Alrighty, I believe I got everything in order. Let's do this. Just gonna wait till my phone here loads just to make sure the stream is going well. It's going through. Should be. Nope. Don't want inactivity. Hmm. Says it's going, but it's not. Oh, there we go. Alrighty. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. I hope you're excited for this. This is my first time doing Index. So, hope you're looking forward to it. Let's go in. Let me pull up the
Welcome
chat
to
on
Endix.
my phone really
Goodbye. Have
quick.
a wonderful day. Hello, welcome to Endix.
Yeah, so this is Index. It's like
Hello.
a Indie
Hello,
Expo
welcome to Endix.
showcase. So, yeah, let's have some fun. Let's explore a little bit. What's cool about this is like a digital showcase. I've done some physical ones like E3 and PAX West. I've actually designed stuff for both of those for Nintendo, so it was always cool. But yeah, first time doing a digital expo. Here's the little map here. Index Expo main building, the city outskirts, which is where we are, and THQ Island out there. Alright, so we got cafe. Yeah, so for this I did explore a little bit earlier, and we will not be playing any of the demos live for this. We'll just be demonstrating it because I was having some audio issues earlier. Nothing with this, it was just on my own end. Since I'm not the best with computers, I'm more of a console gamer. Okay. Why is it not popping up here for the chat? Give me a second. I'm gonna just close my phone and restart it real quickly. There we go. Now I got it working. Yeah, so I'm gonna be switching between my phone and computer for this, for messaging back to you and reading your comments. Alright, looks like we've got a little hectic over here. Heptic. Let's watch the first video. Oh, that is actually pretty loud. Okay, looks like a fun shooter. Okay, it looks like it's more like a story campaign hunting, sort of like a Monster Hunter, potentially. With some multiplayer action. Yeah, so for the stream, we're going to go to each booth like this, watch the video, you get to see the live reactions, and you get to see the booths. Yeah, this is a free event you can download and see if you want to experience this for yourself. Alright, from Prism Studios, third person player versus E. Showdown shooter, intergalactic game. Okay. So it's a kind of like an asymmetrical multiplayer, it seems. That's interesting. Alright, let's go to the next event. Looks like there's the main entrance there. They do have some warp points around the area in case we want to go faster, but I want to just give you the full tour. Yeah, see, here's your fast travel points if you just want to get there without all this warping, or without all this walking. Oh, thanks, Gooding. Welcome to the chat. Glad you enjoyed my Good Blue Remix Extreme. That was a fun one to dance to. Even did it with the Sonic outfit for the main one. Haha, I'm going straight to the front while you're waiting in line, suckers. Okay, so let's go here. Yeah, if you don't want to miss it, you could go to Discord. If you advertise, there's that. Okay, let's see Club Iron Mouse. This is a pretty big display here. Let's see what they got. Welcome to Endix. Oh, I want to go up here. So they might not have been able to join today, but they got this here. I have no idea what type of game this will be. Yeah, like I said earlier, all I did was a quick walkthrough, didn't actually explore any of the booths fully because I wanted to get my raw reaction. I don't even know what to think on this. It's more like a musical than a game. See, if this was part of like a Nintendo live stream or stuff, I probably would have just skipped through that and just go on to the parts that are more interesting. I just want to see some gameplay. So yeah, how's everyone doing? Yeah, good and Junior, what's your favorite map in Just Dance 2024? Since you're talking about that. I'm so bored with this. I just want to see gameplay. I don't want to see a full like trailer with just that. I know nothing about the game. I know nothing. Is this even a game? Is this even a game? I really don't know. It just feels like a musical. Beautiful artwork, but I don't know. But I could not do that voice for a full game if that is the case. Actually, I didn't even check if you can hear my voice on the stream. So, can you hear me? Oh, yep, you can. There we go. Cool. Yeah, I was having some massive audio problems earlier. Mainly trying to get this to go, the sound from this to go to the stuff. Turns out my desktop audio was disconnected, so... Okay, I'm really done with this. I'm really done with that opera. That is way, way too long. Let's look at this, though. This looks pretty cool. It's like kaiju. Okay, it's called Mitra or Might Rhea. Give me a little Persona vibes just from the initial glance. There we go. Okay, join superhero Rhea and her manager Neo as they embark on a journey of hero content creators fighting monstrous beings that emerge daily from dimensions beyond. There's the wishlist code if you want to scan it on your phone. Try to back up. There you go. All right. It looks like it has potential. A lot more than that last one we looked at. Okay, let's go inside the expo halls now. Through the doors we go. Whoosh. Hello, fellow gamer, and welcome to the Index Expo. My name is Indy. I am the mascot here at Index and an NPC. Want to know more about my story? Oh. Yep. I'm not a computer gamer. As an NPC, I live in the digital world, so despite being a hardcore gamer myself, I've never had the chance to visit any physical game convention. I felt like I was missing a lot, and maybe you felt the same. Oh, wait, was I supposed to scroll? I gotta go back. Yeah, they make you scroll on the same. That should be just a space for the next text box. This game, maybe you felt the same way because of the pandemic, and I knew that not all gamers can attend major video game expeditions taking place in other countries or even other continents. Believe me, living in a digital world, I've experienced that firsthand. So I kept bugging the developers to work on Expo, forcing them to allow me to work closely with them to develop a unique gaming experience to you and the other 158 158,192 gamers that download the demo if I counted them correctly. What now? Game on. Now go and enjoy the world we have created for you. If you want, you can purchase a ticket afterwards and or share the experience with the support team. Money will be invested in major collaborations, giveaways, and exclusive title. I would have paid for that, but I'm just an NPC after all. Alright, let's go to the expo now. Immersive indie booths, first floor. Exciting stuff. Ooh, look, little sailboats. Got that kaiju. Let's go to the immersive indie booths. Scan QR game codes, wishlist games you like, and purchase the ones you love. Support the gamers. Okay, Paper Castle. Okay. Looks kind of like a defense style game. Build your castle from a blank area. Okay. It is interesting seeing the graphics like this go into areas like this. Okay, here you go. Here's your wish list thing. Oh, and if you had the thing, you could go to Steam or whatnot. Nice. Wishlist me. There you go. Okay, so like I said, we won't be playing any demos for this video, just so we make sure we have enough time to go through every game booth. We'll just give impressions off these videos. Honestly, I haven't really played many of these games, but I would potentially play that if it was on console. Alright. Receive one of 800 plus Steam keys from indie developers and exhibitors. Yep, I already claimed my free key earlier today, so I won't be pressing that again, but you can always come in here and press it if you want. Wishlist me. This is 13Z next. Okay, it's a solo and co-op roguelike hack and slash. Ooh, it's a 3D hack and slash. Nice. Yeah, I actually just played one of these from another indie developer, and, it was enjoyable. I think it was a little bit much for the Switch to handle, but it chugged through. Oh, and those boss fights look pretty good. Okay, this one actually looks like it has a lot of potential here. Yeah, this one looks promising. Ooh, looks like we've got some chats. Hello, Lucas Todd Gaming. Welcome. Yeah, that's okay if you're not an indie guy. Not everyone is. I like to support indie developers myself, so that's why I decided to do this. Try out the expo and give them a little bit of light. Been playing some more indie games lately, so yeah, I like to support them. Emotionless, The Last Ticket. What's your favorite game you played recently, Lucas? Oh, yeah, there's the little wish list thing if you want it. Okay, step into the liminal cosmic horror. Haunting narrative.
Every year I tell myself, this is the last time. Every year I drive this same road.
Okay, a roller coaster in a horror game.
Doesn't
That is
exist.
nice. Reminds me of, like, one of my favorite levels back in Left 4 Dead was doing the roller coaster amusement park levels. What was it, like Dead Carnival or something like that? It was always my favorite level to play. I think it was in Left 4 Dead 2. Oh, and a Skyway.
I can barely feel. Maybe just echoes.
Yeah, just horror games and theme parks. A great setting. So I don't think I'd be getting that game myself because I'm not much of a horror game person, but that is looks pretty decent for the setting and everything, so has some promise. Okay, next up, My Child New Beginnings. There's the QR code. Okay, the last one you played was Flat Out. It's not an indie, but tell me about those two. What are Flat Out and Indigo Park? Okay, My Child New Beginnings. Okay, it looks like it might be a simulation style game. Yep, parenting simulation, everyday life of growth. Parenting isn't always easy, and would you rather do it through a game versus real life? Oh, she's having a panic attack. I do like the art style of this one. I know it's not watercolors, but it reminds me of watercolors. Just very soothing art style. Yep, looks decent. Interesting concept. I really like this booth as well. Ooh, you can interact with stuff. Yeah, you can play the guitar a little bit. That's cool. Oop, gotta dance on the dance floor. No idea how to bust a move. Okay, this is called Alpha Nomos. Hack and slash and feel the beat. Okay, so it's like what was that? Hi-Fi Rush. a hack and slash beat style game. Yeah, it is another Hi-Fi Rush. The better your beat, the better you hit. Honestly, Hi-Fi Rush was my favorite game of, what was it, 2023 when it came out? 2022? Whichever year it came out, that was my personal game of the year. Yeah. Oh, no, I think it was 2024. Yeah, Hi-Fi Rush was 2024. Yeah, more games like that sounds great. If that was on console, I would definitely consider it. There's the code if you want to wishlist it. Alright, one more on this floor. Hawthorne.
Hawthorne is a sandbox RPG realm of anthropomorphic
Claim your
animals.
exclusive
Very
playtest
well.
key.
Play
Nice.
solo or co-op as you recruit villagers and build a
Press
village
E to
with
get your
local
demo
NPCs.
key.
Defend against the elements and against forest tricksters.
Wow.
Celebrate
Bethesda,
the
BioWare, and Naughty Dog developers.
farm, craft, and explore an ever-changing world bigger than the small creature you play. Bringing this nostalgic world to life has been a long-term dream for us, and we're thrilled to be doing it alongside our players.
Hawthorne will leverage our experience making some of the world's most beloved RPGs to establish a new genre that blends the emergent fun of sandbox games with a charming simulation of village life. It's a fantasy home you can keep returning to.
This actually looks pretty good to me. The only thing that worries me about it is what is the length of the game. Because I really do not want to play a 100-hour game like this, which I'm sure it is, but for recording's sake. But this does look pretty fun. I think this is the best game of the floor. Out of all the last games we saw, this would be the one I would play.
We're a small team of experienced developers bringing Hawthorne to life as a true passion project. This game is independently funded to keep creativity at its heart. And now with our incredible community,
I'm glad you like this one. Yeah, this just looks fantastic.
Join us on this adventure. Wishlist Hawthorne on Steam today to follow our journey and to help us bring this nostalgic joy to life.
Yeah, if that was a sandbox you could beat in under 12 hours, I'd play it. Okay. Press E to get your demo key. I'll come back afterwards and say this. But I think in terms of booth, I actually like that, no, which one was it? I think the My Child New Beginnings booth called to me the most. So I think they would get my booth vote. Okay. Oh, we haven't seen these booths, so let's not, do it yet. Okay, so there's just a wishlist code. And someone's standing away. There you go. If you want to wishlist this historic thinking that's probably a beat 'em up, maybe? I don't know. Okay, Everdream Village. There's the wishlist code. Oh, hoo hoo.
Wait a minute.
Okay. Sounds like a farming simulator from this.
Howdy, partner. Looks like we've swapped the
Okay, I think I like this booth more than the family simulator. I just love how it's like so full and everyone's doing stuff.
Way too much sand in your shoes. This time around, you might face some family inheritance drama and hold some negotiations with a money-thirsty banker. He calls it looking for opportunities, though. How do I get there, you may be thinking? Oh, you'll do that in style, sailing your very own boat. I, Mayor. Your job? Make this desert
I'm looking at the index in. Oh, what is that called? Give me a second here.
convince a few folks to move back to the
It's like Index Indie Expo. Oh, there you go. Index ENDIX Indie Showcase.
Wish list now to not miss all the upcoming alpaca hugs. Welcome to
Okay, the game
Evergreen
itself's good,
Freedom.
but doesn't look like a game I personally would play. Okay, Emotionless, Last Ticket. Is this the one we saw downstairs?
Every year I tell
Hold on.
myself this
Do they have the same booth for two games? Or like a slightly different booth? Yeah, Emotionless Last Ticket. Wait, we gotta compare these two booths. Oh, I didn't even realize that they had a roller coaster up top going. Okay, I like that more. You just have to look up. Yeah, so we already watched the Emotionless game on the bottom booth. That's so weird though. I guess they paid some more just to get some more exposure. Just make sure you saw their game on every floor. Oh, that would be cool though if the roller coaster like continued through this. I think their lower booths, like if they combine these two with these walls and the props, combined with the roller coaster going on top, oh, that booth would be better. Okay, Verho Curses of Fate. Okay, there's the wishlist code if you want it. Let's see. A dark RPG, the tradition of the Kingsfield series. No idea what that is, but let's watch the trailer.
you would take this path, even knowing what awaits.
Yeah, what's cool about this little game here is just this like Indie Expo is how people are looking around in real time and seeing it. So they're chatting down below and whatnot in the chat here.
Another mask in Yorian. But not all faces are strangers, are they?
You can't hide behind
I don't know
your
how to
best
get rid of the
friend.
chat.
What do you need from
Oh, that's how.
Laurentius?
Just had to press escape.
I see a spark in your eyes.
It kind of has like a Minecraft aesthetic,
Kill them all.
but less blocky. Kind of like in, I know I'm saying Minecraft, but it's actually like N64 aesthetics. I think that's more fitting. Yeah, RPGs are rare for me to pick up.
This is not a place for your
Oh, for a second, it's like, oh no, we got transported. But yeah, it was just a little corner office. Okay, next up, Project Remind. There's the wishlist area. Ooh,
January the 27th, 2092. I can't believe how far we've come. And yet, I still don't have an answer to my old mystery.
okay, first person narrative puzzle game.
You'd think that after so many
Wake up and
years,
figure out what
I'd
happened.
be ready for this. But I'm terrified. Not of death, but of what I'm about to do. Where I'm about to
And if you see any games that you enjoy looking at it, feel free to shout them out in the comments. If any of these are really hooking you.
I have to find a way to get there.
Personally, I love puzzles. So this could be my type of game. But with a narrative puzzle game, it all depends on how much it draws me. Like, I love going to escape rooms. Did one dinosaur theme the other day. It was pretty cool. Yeah, like had an animatronic T-Rex. Like I was not expecting it. It jumped out. It was pretty awesome. Yeah, that one has potential, I would say. Okay, we've got two more on this floor. Let's do Death Howl next. There's the wishlist box. Journey through the sorrowful spirit. Souls-like deck? Souls-like deck builder? What is a Souls-like death... Souls-like deck builder? Okay, so you wander the world, you get into combat, which puts you in grid formations, and then you gotta use your deck to kill them. Interesting concept. Now, this might not be a me type of game, but my buddy Nick, like he's one of my best friends, I think he would dig this. Possibly my buddy Brent as well. Yeah, I think I'll recommend it to them. Very interesting concept. Death Howl. Okay. Yeah, I think that's like a Nick and Brent game. They'd like it. Okay, Pow Pow. No idea what this is. There's the wish list. Let's go in. Okay, cozy open world. So potentially sandbox-esque, it looks like, maybe? Question mark? Kind of like do tasks to earn money to buy more stuff? It's coming to console too. Didn't really look like one that got to me. I just don't think I have the time for a game like that. Okay, next floor. Okay, we've got Moonlighter 2. There's the wishlist thing if you want to take a picture of that. Okay, it looks like a lot of things from the game. What type of game is this? Venture in a crafting mechanic. Okay, it looks like an action game, action adventure. Yeah, I think action adventure is the right genre for this. Oh, I think it's a roguelike. Wait, let me see this again. Well, it's Moonlighter 2, so it's definitely a first one. Shiny looting past share profits. Yeah, I think this is a... Yep, it's a roguelike. Yeah. That one has potential, I would say. I think I would look into Moonlighter 1 to see if I would enjoy Moonlighter 2. Yeah, that one has potential though. Krivia Hora. Here's the wish list. Ooh. How do I get out? That is the question. I like this booth. Okay, this had the best setting for it. Survival horror game set in Chernobyl with aliens. I think this is the best booth yet. Like I said, I'm not a horror game type of player really. They're just not my cup of tea. Occasionally I'll play a horror game like the indie game Crow County that I played last year was pretty good. And this just looks like another survival horror. Bet you my buddies Brent and Nick would also enjoy this game. It kind of reminds me of Resident Evil for the aspects of it. But set in Chernobyl sounds like a great setting for a video game. But as you see by how I'm controlling this, I am not a PC gamer. Okay, they are here. Alien abduction horror. Here's your wish list.
My name is Taylor Fox. I am a journalist. Farmer Peter Sherman contacted me. He told me about terrifying, unexplained phenomena happening on his farm. I went there to investigate, but everything didn't go as planned. Although we agreed to meet.
First-person narrative horror game.
From a note, I understood that the farmer's daughter Megan disappeared. His wife Susan started behaving strangely, as if someone was controlling her like a puppet. All the animals on the farm are sick, infected with some parasite. I found out that there was a secret military complex near the farm that nobody knew about. The military was monitoring the Sherman family. Something terrible happened here 30 years ago, after which a series of inexplicable events began. Now, I feel like someone is watching me. God, what have I gotten myself into?
Okay, out of the recent ones we've seen, ooh, there's an upstairs. Oh, nice. Well, alien autopsy area.
My name is Taylor Fox.
Yeah, pretty nice. Honestly, out of all the recent narrative ones we saw, that's probably the best one for hook for the story. That, because, you know, narrative loop bound. Here's the wish list. Ah, a lot of people here. Must be interesting. Loop bound tactical roguelike. Yeah, that guy's like, you're in my way, move. Okay, it's like an... I gotta start from the beginning on this one. Thus begins your journey. Okay, it's a roguelike, but it's RPG-esque. Oh, and you can do your gear in a puzzle grid. Okay. That has some interesting concepts to it, I'll give it that. I'll put that one as intrigued, but not an immediate buy. There's a wish list. Moony Black Lotus. Okay, this is a... Doesn't say what type of genre it is. Orchestral music though. In a world where the machines have taken over, one person must survive. Okay, so it is a little horror-esque, a little horror survival game. But man, if it has full orchestrated music, that's great. Moony Black Lotus. I can see that being a good Halloween game for people. Okay, that's all the games on the second floor. Which one called to me the most? Oh, well, that's the second and the third floor. We didn't go over which games on the second. Okay, so for the second floor, I think Death Howl was the most appealing one overall for me. Though we didn't get to see Estonic Ebb. And the other one that was the most appealing on the third floor, I would have to give it to Moonlighter 2 probably. With the most intriguing, probably Loopbound, to see how that works. Okay, let's go up to the next. Okay, that's all the things on that floor. That's all the main indie booths, I think. But looks like there's another bit of building. So here's a little info about the Indie Expo Index. I think this is the 5th year they've done it. Could be wrong about that, but I think it's the 5th year. It's my first time trying it. Yeah, when I logged in this morning, just to try it out a little bit, just to get a feel for it before playing, for you guys here, there was definitely a larger crowd, and they were definitely speaking some other languages, so I think it's a bit bigger in Europe. But right now, it's a little bit later for their time. But it's still pretty cool they do this. It's live until tomorrow, I believe, at 9 p.m., I think? I don't know which time zone. So, yeah. Let's continue on. Ooh, we got more booths in Rooftop Hall B. Okay, so that was just Hall A. Or maybe Hall C. That is a good question. That's Rooftop Hall A. Here's a little obstacle course. Let's take a little break from looking at these videos and demos and try out our best at this obstacle course. See how terrible I am at computer games. No, guy, don't jump. Don't do it, buddy. There's THQ Island out there. We'll save that for last. The fastest avatar wins a $100 Steam gift card. Goodbye! They're really trying for that $100. They're like, I want the money. No, goodbye! How do people do this with the mouse? And keys. Goodbye. We'll try it 2 more times. I want to get past that table. Oh, we got a long ways to go to make it to the top. No, 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 no! New record, though. New record. Yeah, we're not making it to the top. Okay, we're gonna stop there on that one. Let's go to the next booths. Looks like I've got a couple more buildings over here. So what do you guys think of this? Would you ever come here and hang out in the Indie Expo? More booths downstairs. Ooh, there are more booths in here. Okay, back to the dawn. Here's the wish list thing.
This life was supposed to be
I like the pixel art.
one last job, you swore.
Story-rich RPG.
And when you think you're really out, the shadows drag you back in.
Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That is not good.
The lives
I don't know what I did.
they spilled over.
And
And somewhere in the mess, the job kept going.
Come on. Get me out. Jump. Jump. Help! I've become part of the wall. Save me, Tom Cruise.
The only
Okay.
way out is through. One last time.
Gonna report a bug. Which booth is this?
And when you think you're really out, the shadows drag you back in.
I can't even see what booth this is. Let's see.
The
Ooh, I
lives
can fast travel here.
they spilled over.
Okay. That's good. That is good that they had that. I'm really glad they had that programmed in where you can fast travel at any time. That is the saving grace there. Good job, developers. Okay, back to the dawn. Literally.
This life,
Let's actually watch it from this angle since no one else is around.
you swore. Last job.
I just realized if I'm reporting the bug, you won't hear any audio.
You're really out. The shadows drag you back in.
The pixel art's actually pretty good, it looks.
The lies didn't stack up. They spilled over. And somewhere in the mess, the job kept going.
This is a fun concept for an RPG. It's like a prison break. If this was a short RPG, like a couple hours, I'd consider playing it. It's on Steam and Xbox. Okay, so that's some console.
This life was supposed to be all.
Okay, back to the Dawn. That was one of the better ones so far. Moros Protocol. Where's the little tag thingamabob? Yeah, their whole wishlist thing is missing. Looks Doom-esque. Yeah, this is Doom. This is literally Doom. Yeah, my buddy Brent just got into Warhammer quite heavily. We were playing Space Marine 2 quite a bit, but he got into it because the PlayStation Game of the Month was a Warhammer Doom-like game. Nice. Okay, Deadly Days Road Trip. I am a banana.
What a beautiful day. Let's hit the road and find a
Loot,
new
shoot,
base,
and mow
enjoy some
down
cities
zombie
along the
hordes.
way, shoot zombies, and manage the awesome ever-expanding loot in our inventory. Yeah, you heard right. Zombies. Just a few zombies. Maybe some
Okay,
more
this
zombies?
reminded me of
Okay, it's a
Death
lot of
Road to
zombies.
Canada.
A shit ton of zombies. You have jumping zombies, sticky zombies, a massive amount of zombies. More zombies equals more
Yeah,
XP,
Death Road to
more
Canada
XP
was actually a
equals
really
level
fun
up,
indie
which
game,
gets
and
you an airdrop,
this definitely
which is
gives me
even
those
more awesome
vibes.
loot. I nearly forgot to tell
But
you,
it has
these
that
boys
same
from
like
Master
puzzle
Boss
mechanic
Hunters
that that
here.
other game
Just
did
fill up the tank
on the other side of this with
and
the trying to
Phew.
fit your
Now's the
inventory
time
by
to manage your
boots.
loot. One laser
By
pointer,
what you
heavy
can for a
boots, apple
puzzle.
pie, one pair of socks, two pairs of
I have not
underpants,
played a
socks,
game
heavy
like that.
blades,
Is this just like a common thing nowadays?
Let's choose our
Hello,
next city.
Splat Lori, welcome.
I want more loot. Give me more loot. Ah,
Ballerina
yes, zombies again.
Swan
Where's the
Lake?
loot? Ah,
What do
here
you
it is.
mean?
And by the way, you can also play as an intergalactic astronaut or a three-chainsaw wielding cowboy.
I'm enjoying the humor here. It reminded me a lot of Death Road to Canada.
Give me a second.
That's definitely who I would want to play as. I imagine you have to do something crazy to unlock him.
Okay, we're going out again. Just one more time.
Very nice. Okay, next up we got Shadow of the Road. Here's the wishlist tag. Okay, this is a pretty awesome booth as well. Let's see. Story-driven turn-based RPG. Wait, it said turn-based, right? Story-driven turn-based RPG. I don't think they know what turn-based means. Because this is an action RPG, not a turn-based. Or maybe it is turn-based. That didn't look turn-based though to me. Huh. Okay, next up, we got Xenopurge. Here's the place.
The air feels heavy. Proceeding as ordered.
An auto battler.
Enemy sighted.
The Xenos threat. Was this aliens?
Objective complete. Awaiting next order. It's down. Watch for more.
Alright, tower defense-esque. Oh no, active comms. Oh. So you're managing your troops. Keeping them alive against the aliens. The Xenos. It could be some fun strategy. Oh. And do you get to see the first person or is it just a screen? That'd be cool if you got to play as well, like do the co-op with friends. Like that would be a really good concept. Is one person has to be basically the monitor, and the next people will have to be actually playing. Okay, there's the wish list. Chain Beast. Okay, so you gotta play with a friend. 1 to 4. Well, Gladiator. You know, it's kind of like all those old beat 'em up ones like that, where you're playing co-op, like Nicktoons Unite. Although there wasn't a physical chain, you're pretty much tied at the waist because you could only go so far because the screen wouldn't stretch. So like Shrek to Nicktoons Unite, all of them, you would always have to wait till your buddy, come on, keep coming over here so I can continue moving. Yeah, so not a new concept, but it feels like it is since so many of the older games are gone now. Or so many of the older games screen stretched now and all that. Okay, that's something unique about that. So if the enemy rams in the middle of the chain, it'll pull you. Okay, there is some uniqueness to this. Nice. I think this has potential. That has potential. Oh, that's pretty awesome though. The creators are here as well. Very cool. Okay, for these ones right here, I think Back to the Dawn had the biggest appeal to me. Yeah. Okay, let's go up to the next one. Rooftop Hall A. The 18th attic. There are a lot of survival horror indie games. It's like the most favorite ones for indie creators to make is horror games. This isn't my type of game, but out of respect to the developers, I'm sticking through these ones. But it's pretty awesome though that like some of these game booths, the creators are actually here to speak with you just like at actual conventions. Well, this is an actual convention, but digital one. Band of Crusaders.
Europe is aflame. It slowly but surely succumbs to the invasion.
Oh, so that thing follows you. Interesting. Play free demo. Nice little pop-up chest. Medieval strategy RPG.
Sinful heretics. Or demons from the depths of hell. Our strength lies in our brotherhood. To stand a chance against Beelzebub's spawn, we train together, we eat and pray together, and we welcome new brothers to our order. The demons may outnumber us,
as creatures of the abyss. They may thrive in darkness, but our ally is light. And we shall soak our enemies in that light. We believe that Hellkind can be purged from these lands. And we trust in the strategic mind of our Grandmaster. We believe in you.
Yeah, not my type of game. My cup of tea. Race Jam Triassic Track. Got a little sweet tooth right here. Fun throwback. Go to the 1990s action pack arcade style racer. Oh, Green Hill Zone 2. And this indie company went all out. Either that or they're not afraid of copyright. They probably paid for it though, because come on, Green Hills and Sega would have a field day. Oh, for a second, it's like, is that glitching or is that real? Race Jam. Yeah, this one has potential. This one I would do. Find all the clues are hidden around the booth. Each part of the cheat code you can enter to unlock a special vehicle. OJ mode? Oh my goodness. OJ mode. Oh man. I love it. Howard the T-Rex. Hasta la vista. Video Buster. Little Kangaroo Jack style right there. Oh, is that a clue? Nope, that's just a mirror. 4 clues hidden around the booth. Oh, A. Okay, so you gotta find the little cat thingamabob. So we got an A. Oh, here's another one. I. But how do you know the order? A, I. There has to be one over here on this Sweet Tooth vehicle, I just know it. L. So we got A, I, and L. Got the cheat code you can do. A, I, L. Where is this next part? On the truss, maybe? So we got the I. Oh, maybe I gotta look up. On the ceiling, do we see anything? No, we do not. See the car up there? Where is this last piece? 02. I don't think that's it. AIL. Set far part code. So we got one here, left, right. It has to be on this wall somewhere. Side of that. Yep. This is a fun little game. And I feel like I'm just the biggest idiot here because I can't find it. I found the first 3, not too bad. Well, it's just like in the video. So I got A, I, L. We could go through all the alphabet, I suppose. Question is, what is the order? AIL rail. Yeah, I'm stumped on this one. Felt it would be up there on the car. Maybe you do have to get on top. Yeah, let's try it. Nope, can't get up. Yeah, you see it's on the two cars. We saw one on the left booth. What other landmarks are there? We got our posters around. I'm not seeing them on any of the posters. Let's see. I'm just curious on this. Just look at that. It's big, bright, still big. Let's see, on the trussing blocks, is there anything? No. Nothing on the trussing blocks. And each one of these you can't see the next one. So I have a feeling it's this way that we're supposed to be looking. Watch, it just forgot to be programmed in. I'm stumped. I really cannot find this last one. Well, that's just one of those things you'd have to look up online. They probably post it. It's a fun little Easter egg in the future. Okay, my pet hooligan. Oh my goodness. Fun little center block. Four-player co-op. So is this a story game at all, or is it online multiplayer? Yeah, I really wish this one had the little, like, display thing to give more information. I noticed a few of the booths are missing it. Oh wait, here it is. I Am Just Blind. From former Pixar and EA developers, third-person shooter platformer. Yeah, with an actual story, I'd try that out. I'd definitely try that out. Looks like they had a few other booths available that did not get filled in. So for this one, I think that racer game and My Pet Hooligan are the ones I enjoyed the most. Okay, let's see, fast travel. We did the giveaway terminal, we did Nordic, we did IRMS, Mouse Wall of Fame, Rooftop Bay is where we are now. We did the Mighty Aztec, yep, we did that. The climb trail. We didn't do the index maze. Theater Obscurium. We walked by there, but we didn't try it. Let's go there. I didn't realize this was an actual thing. Step inside the haunted area and discover up to 20 areas. Oh my goodness, 20 horror games?
Alright folks, another day, another stream. Another group of brave contestants on 7 minutes in hell. The rules are simple. Collect
So you basically hit the next button or front button. Interesting.
Watch those poor souls scramble through the tangled corridors, trying not to become spider meal. Oh, guess they made it in time. Way to go, champs. The winners are in for a treat.
Oh, that actually does bump it.
This is not a place for your kind.
Oops. Nice, so you can fast forward, you can forward it. Oh, we already saw this one outside, so I guess some repeats of others, some new ones mixed in. Just the horror theater. Need to interact. Let's. Next up, AMD. We did not do that. We started at the train station. Just like all good conventions, you start at the train station. AMD is the sponsor of this event. Ooh, got like a little hover fan. Oh, I guess that's the bridge there. Gotcha. Because, like, which bridge? All last to do is THQ Island after the maze. So let's do the maze next. It's in one of the 2 mini games here. Find your way out of the ultimate labyrinth. Alright. Oh, there's multiple doors. So going through the doors does not matter. Interesting. Very, very interesting. This is the ultimate maze. Oh no, we're trapped. We are lost. We are absolutely lost. But there is a secret to all mazes. If you follow the left wall, eventually you will get out. And neither way we went there was correct. So we went wrong way early on. I think that's the start there. Nope, that's the way we came. I think I want to restart on this because we're in a terrible position. Okay. Let's start this off. Okay, good. It restarted our time. Let's do our left wall rule. Always following the left wall. Where does that get us? Problem is I saw a door and went for it. think I just looped myself. Yep, problem is I did a branch. Let's actually stick to our rule of only can use the left wall. No matter what. Okay. Time starts now. Always have to follow the left, right or wrong. Yeah, see, that's what we did wrong last time, is we jumped. Where are all these people pointing to? That is the question. This is a massive maze. Either that or I'm just running around in circles. I think I'm in a different part now. Look at that, we got different lighting. Okay. Still going, wow. It just feels like the same thing over and over again. I'd like to see a top view of this. I'm really curious if this... Oh my goodness, I think it put us in the loop. No, it didn't. Okay. Because that's the thing, with the actual maze, if you follow the left wall at all times, you should never be stuck in a loop. It might take longer, but eventually you will get out. Yeah, like, look at this. It just looped us all the way back around. When we could have just used this door. Yeah, this literally just feels like the same thing over and over again, just different color. I'm going crazy. So all these characters are pointing in a direction. So I go that way. Hey! Wow. Okay, let's try that one more time. So the left wall strategy does indeed work. And then we'll go to THQ Island to end it. Okay, 87 seconds, time to beat. Or 91 seconds. So I think we just gotta find the doors and get through them. Okay. Off to a bad start. So, yeah, I think we just gotta go through the door, or find the doors, go through them. Let's try it again. Excelsior! Oh, this was... Okay, don't go through all the doors. Yeah, I'm good with moving on to something else. THQ Island. Alright, we got a lot of their famous games here. We have the Hunter. Jagged Alliance 3. Desperados 3. Darksiders Genesis. Destroy All Humans 2. Expeditions Rome. Recreation. Spellforce The Conquest of Io. Alone in the Dark. And Biomutant. And I see a lot for Biomutant. I never played it myself, but it's intriguing for the artwork. And now let's go to their actual booths. Get their creator portal. Yeah, the game I'm surprised they don't have a thing here for that I just played was SpongeBob Tides the Tide. I thought it was pretty good. One of their best modern SpongeBob games. A lot better than their Battle for Bikini Bottom remake, as well as their ooh, Medusa, nice. Better than their Battle for Bikini Bottom remake, as well as Cosmic Shake. Oh, I like that. You look at her, you turn to stone. Oh no, I'm stoned. It's the first time I'm stoned on screen. I feel like this type of game would be fun with people, not as much solo for myself. Okay, Reanimal next. Another horror game, it looks like.
We know from experience what it means to be away from those we love most of all.
Not Little Nightmares Raiders.
We send a message of true sympathy. And to think of all the new sights you must be seeing. And the adventures you must be having. So it is not difficult for us to picture the sort of life you are all leading.
Yeah, this just doesn't draw me at all. I'm just not a horror type of person. I just don't find them that fun. But that is nice that it's a co-op game, it looks like. Take me back. Please, Pig, take me back. Thank you, Pig. Alright, 2 more games and then we'll end the stream. We'll have seen everything. Wreckfest 2. Nice thing about having a sequel is you can look at what the first one is to kind of figure it out.
It's time for testing, learning, and lots of fixing. We've got some serious new tech under the hood.
Okay, this is as an engineer, mechanical engineer, this is kind of the nerdy side of me. That's pretty awesome. So it's a simulator where you do as much damage to the vehicle as you can and optimize it. That's the gist I'm getting from this. I like it. That would be one I would consider trying. I wouldn't pay full price, but if there's a sale, I'd try that. Oh, I really thought I could bounce high. Come on. Jump! Oh! You can! Oh! You jump so much higher. Whee! Splat. Last game. Tides of 2... Oh! 2 more games. I didn't see that giant rock over there. Okay. I lied earlier. Now we're on our final 2 games. The makers of Road 96.
You're a Tidewalker.
A Tidewalker, is that going to be the new slur? You Tidewalker. Oh, let's
We want to introduce you to Naya. After you select a player story link,
survive the troubles.
Naya will find you, a Tidewalker, half-conscious, drifting in a sea of plastic. By following a player, your story will be linked to theirs. The story links capture the choices of each player, each Tidewalker who came before you.
What did he say?
Tidewalker, please. Don't make things worse.
It sounds like such a derogatory slur. Tidewalker, please. Don't say that.
Will be different based on the player's story link you chose.
Okay, so it's a story-driven survival game
You take it. I won't have any left for the next Tidewalker.
Just as you
with
choose from
multiple
shared
branching.
paths you leave behind for future Tidewalkers. You have the option of choosing different players and therefore different story links, creating a narrative experience like no other. We'll introduce Tides of Tomorrow characters in the coming weeks. In the meantime,
This sounds pretty cool. Like, you could basically sabotage future runs. We don't have much oxygen left. Well, I'm gonna use it. Next person, no oxygen. I like that. That's probably the best THQ game out of this booth. Gothic Remake. I don't even know what the original one is. Ah, there's the... Wait. Give me the chest.
Have you ever wondered
return to the Valley of the Minds of the Faithful remake of this
Now, the other
RPG.
mages haven't, but I'm not like the other mages. I see everything. And I see how the barrier affects all living things in this god's-forsaken colony. Every convict will eventually succumb to its influence. The old camp, with their pitiful illusion of order and safety. And yes, the so-called Brotherhood of the Sleeper, worshipping their...
It's Brotherhood of the Sleeper. This trailer's putting me to sleep.
They might be onto something. And the orcs. Well, you might dismiss their culture as primitive, but it would be prudent to study them carefully. Maybe the key to all of this lies buried deep under their sanctuaries. I cannot unravel these mysteries.
Yeah, but Tide's tomorrow. I think that would be the game out of this section that I would play. It's one that appeals to me the most.
Might have considered impossible. Allies I will meet soon enough.
Oh good, we're finally getting some gameplay maybe? Maybe? So I said RPG, but it will be a turn-based or action. It's looking more action. Oh yeah, action RPG. Okay, now this looks more fun. See, they should have started with this versus just that long spiel, because they would have lost me, but this has actually looked pretty good now. I do love using long range like arrows. Definitely my play style. Shoot from afar and then storm the castle. Okay. They won me back with the gameplay. That's what matters most, so is gameplay, don't you think? And that's every booth here, so overall I thought it was a pretty unique experience, pretty interesting. I think it would be more fun to go in there and actually have the mic on, talk with the developers when they're there, and hear their thoughts. So might check in tomorrow just on my own and talk to a few of the ones that I thought were more interesting, or I might just message them through Twitter later. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Have a wonderful day.